TGIF. How are you, Tiff?
I'm good, and I'm so excited to talk about what you want to talk about.
And I want to talk about deodorant.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so here's the deal. More than a year ago, a doctor who I really admire suggested that I try a natural deodorant because there are a lot of ingredients in deodorants and antiperspirants that you find in the drugstore that are potentially harmful, especially for breast cancer. But there are other concerns with deodorants because your skin absorbs it and then it gets into your body and your bloodstream and whatever and can cause problems.
So close, it's all your lymph nodes, right? And
Right.
It's all right there.
Yeah, exactly. And the main thing that people will talk about is the aluminum-based compounds because those are the ones that block sweat glands so that you don't perspire. Or glisten, whatever you want to call it, sweat. So for more than a year, I've been trying different natural deodorants. And I got to say, some of them I can't stand the smell. I think it's disgusting. Some of them I absolutely love. There's a white tea and lavender or something like that that I absolutely love. But here's my problem and the problem of people who are close to me is they don't work.
It's really, really tough. I have been on a mission, I'm not kidding, for probably 3 years to find one. I have narrowed it down to my favorites, but I would just like to show you. I recently got rid of most of mine.
Okay.
But I'd like to show you. Remember my platter o' cheese not too long ago?
Yeah.
Well, here's just some of my deodorants.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, okay, so the bottom, whoa, there they go. So here, I'm showing you. The bottom ones are ones that are not natural, that I've narrowed it down to, and the top ones are natural ones without aluminum that I've narrowed it down to.
Okay.
And my two favorite right now, this is my favorite natural one. I think you've tried this.
Is it
Native?
I love Native, and I love the smell of them.
Yeah, it's just everywhere. This one's the Cotton and Lily. I like this one. I think I've tried like 3 smells. I mean, obviously we're not advertising for them, but I've tried like everything. This one's from Shark Tank.
Oh, what is that called?
Paper Y. The thing I don't like about it, this is a charcoal one, is it's kind of like brown, and you can get it. It works really well, truthfully, I think, for natural deodorants, but it just sometimes it leaves a little color on your armpits.
It leaves like a black film, and then sometimes it's on your clothes. Here's what I love about you is I told you today I want to talk about deodorant. You go, okay, no problem. You get out all your deodorant. You talk openly about it. But see, here's the thing is, even if it rubbed off on my clothes or whatever, I could deal with that. But the thing is, natural deodorants do not work in terms of perspiring or the smell. Yeah. And it's like, it's not that I think I walk into a room and everybody can smell it, but I can tell. And then it's on your clothes. And it just really, there was something I read about called Primal Pit paste that's supposed to be one of the best.
Yeah, my friends use that. Yeah.
It sounds gross.
Yeah, okay, so a lot of them, even this Piper Away one, comes in a paste. And I think putting it on is awful when you do it in a paste, so I'm glad they made like a stick like that.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, when I was doing all this natural deodorant, I went to my friend's house one night and I reeked. Like I just smelled, and it did not work by the end of the day. And I think the point is, like, people who use essential oils, right? They'll tell you they work, but in short doses, you have to reapply all the time. And I think that's the key with natural deodorants is that they don't work throughout the whole day. You have to truly reapply probably every couple hours. And who's doing that?
So I was at her house. It's like,
who's got time for that?
It's like if this is deodorant, excuse me, hold on one second because you're at lunch and you're like, oh.
Yeah, at a lunch meeting, like, excuse me, I think I'm starting to smell, so I'm going to reapply real quick. But I was at her house and she brought out like 5 deodorants too, and this one's not a healthy one. But I mean, in terms of not having the stuff in it, but it works really well and it smells good. It's expensive though. It's the Donna Karan one, and I got it. She like turned me onto it because it's got a strong smell, so I kind of like the cover up in the, it's that cashmere, same as her perfume. But
that's the thing. It's a cover up.
Yeah.
It's a scent thing. It's about scent because all of the ingredients, the ones that block the sweat glands, those are the ones that aren't good for us. It also includes like parabens and stuff like. There's a short list of what's bad in deodorant, but that's the thing. It's a cover up. It doesn't work.
We could go on and on, but we're going to let you talk about that on our Facebook page. We'll share that in a minute. I wanted to talk about ghosts too.
What do you want to say about ghosts?
Okay, I was at my friend's house the other day, and we were sitting at her kitchen. and literally the lights started flickering on and off, and I was like, oh, you have a ghost in here. And she's like, oh yeah, that's Tom.
Oh,
He built the house. He, blah blah. They know who. They're like, we know who it is, and he often, fusses with electrical or does different things in the house. And what I thought was interesting is there's actually an uptick in people reporting paranormal activity. In fact, one of the paranormal researchers who used to host Ghost Stalkers, that's the show, he actually said he used to get like roughly like 2 to 5 calls a week, and now he's getting 5 to 10 calls a week about paranormal activity in people's homes. And he thinks it's because people are home and they're paying more attention to their environment. So stuff that may have always been there, they're just finally noticing.
oh, that's it. It's not that people are home more and they're going a little stir crazy, so they're seeing more go. My daughter has an app on her phone where I guess you turn it on and you kind of, and it tells you like how many ghosts are in your proximity.
What is this app?
I don't know. I'll find it for you though.
I'm going to text her. Yeah, text her.
Okay. I will.
Isn't it funny that I text your children?
Yeah. What's funnier is they probably respond to you quicker and more often than they do to me. That's what's funny.
I'm a better mother.
All right, important stuff here. Ghosts and deodorant. Have you found a natural deodorant that works? Tiff and I want to know because we want to stop smelling bad and we want to be safe.